5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This
is
Lights
Camera
Super.
Action.
She is
Claudia.
and I am.
It's Victor.
And today is a very, very special day for us because look who's here.
Our cousin Miles Morales. This is Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse Part 1.
And we say our cousin because his mom is Puerto Rican and so are we.
Yeah.
But this is your most eagerly awaited movie for 2023.
This is my number one.
And it's one of mine too. I don't remember which number, but it's one of mine as well. What are your expectations for this movie?
Well, I expect this movie to be better than the first one, and the first one was a hit.
The first one was not just a hit; it was an Oscar-winning
for animated movie. Oh. Let's put it this way: no one was prepared for a movie like this, and it just took everyone by surprise, and we all love it. I mean, there's a lot of people that love this movie because it was better than expected. It took
her
me
by surprise. She didn't want to see it at first.
I didn't want to see it.
I did. I thought it was
I give
amazing.
it a shot.
Well, this is her most anticipated movie of this year.
So
for a
you
reason.
can imagine. Yeah. For me saying that means a lot. So I expect lots of adventure. I expect a great story. I expect a great design. I mean the design, especially
the
effects
graphics
are beautiful.
The colors.
They're astonishing. I've been said that there are certain parts that are quite emotive.
Emotional,
yeah. So I think I'm prepared to cry again.
The first one had a lot of heart.
Yes.
So I expect no less of this one. How long is it?
I don't know. I just want to watch it.
I don't know either. But I can't wait to see it. And today's the day.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
So let's sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man, but it smiles. It's not Peter. 2 hours and 20 minutes later, we are back. And she wants me to give my first impressions regarding Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse.
Because why not?
Why not?
Sometimes good to let men start first. Why not?
Gentlemen first.
Gentlemen first, yes.
Sound good. Okay. All right. The first thing I have to say is that it smashed my expectations to smithereens. It's still, we're getting to the midpoint of the year, but this is the best movie of the year. It's even better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and it's even better than Ben Affleck's Air, which are my favorite movies so far, my top 3.
And you know what? I'm glad I chose it as my number one most anticipated movie of this year.
I chose it on my top 12,
yes.
but she was smarter than me, and she chose it number 1.
And I'm proud of it. Yes. Go ahead.
Into the Spider-Verse won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature, right? But the directors of that movie are totally different from the directors from Across the Spiderverse. The 3 directors who won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature were Bob Persichetti, Peter Ramsey, and Rodney Rothman. The directors for Across the Spiderverse are Joaquim Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson. I gotta say that the movie is an astonishing achievement because different from the first movie in which we see Spider-Man people from other places in Miles Morales' world, in this one we are truly across the Spider-Verse. So we get to different worlds and we see, for instance, we first see Gwen playing with a band, and the color scheme, the visual language of her world It's very painterly. Sometimes it looks like dyes. Sometimes it looks like an oil painting. It's very beautiful. Whenever we visit a different world, it's a different palette. It's a different style. Sometimes it's benday. Sometimes it's very comic booky. It's a visual feast. This movie is unafraid of taking risks. When I saw the trailer, I was afraid to be overwhelmed by so many spider people. And it almost happened. When Spider-Punk shows up,
Yes.
I was about to tune out. I was about to be overwhelmed by all of it. But then this character moved the story forward. He changed the pace of what we were seeing. His visual language was totally different from what we had seen before. But I have other things to say, but I want you to give your first impressions.
Well,
Well,
what can
she's putting on her
say? This movie was breathtaking.
It
Was beautiful. A masterpiece. Is a beautiful work of art. The plot was brilliant, but beware, there are random twists. Believe me, these twists really blows your mind because
kind of mind-bending.
you don't expect them. Like, oh my god, what just happened here?
uh-huh.
And you get these mixed feelings, but still works. This movie makes reference to past Spider-Man movies, to past Spider-Man comics,
Yes.
and there,
and even animated shows and video games.
yes, and even the Lego movie.
Oh my God! Yes, I forgot.
Yeah, the Lego
Forgot.
movie is so cute.
But Lord
Yes.
and Miller were the guys who did the Lego movie.
Also
The
to
producers.
Venom movies. And be prepared to see more than 280 versions of Spider-Man.
Some of them created for this movie.
Yes. You know which was my favorite?
Which one?
Spider-Punk, whose voice is by Daniel Kaluuya. He's the protagonist of Nope and Get Out.
Oh my God,
And he's also in Black Panther's movies.
He was Wakanda
Yes.
in the very first Black Panther. He's not in Wakanda forever.
He's in the first Black Panther, yes. So
And Get Out is one of the greatest movies of the 21st century.
I like Shameik Moore's. He returns as the voice of Miles Morales. I love the bonding of Miles Morales' family when they make this Puerto Rican style party with barbecues,
Rooftop party.
with turnovers, with beers, and and it was really heartwarming. It was great.
Mofongo probably.
Mofongo and all that Puerto Rican food cuisine.
Cuisine.
Yeah, I love Haley Steinfeld, who returns as the voice of Gwen. In fact, the movie is told through her point of view. I also like the Spot. He's the villain.
He started like bumbling and stumbling and very like unsure of himself.
Yeah, he didn't even know how to use his portals, the portals that he has in his
powers.
body,
Mhm.
his powers. And it was clumsy at first, but
Yeah, that's the word.
then at the end, it was like really menacing. I was like, oh my god. They call him Dalmatian. They call him the cow. We actually have a cat in our neighborhood. It's a chubby cat. He's so cute, but he's white with black spot. So yeah, we call him Cow Cat.
Cow cat. Cow cat. Cow cat. Cow cat.
Meow.
Cow cat. Cow cat. Cow cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
Cow cat. Cow cat. Cow cat.
Meow.
Cow cat. With apologies to Ozzy Osbourne.
We love you, Ozzy. Well, the Spot is voiced by Jason Schwartzman, and he's really cool. I like his voice. This movie is crazy from start to end, but in the end, it all makes sense. You know what other Spider-Man I like? Spider India, who's voiced by Karan Soni.
He's the Pinder in the Deadpool flicks.
Yeah, he's a taxi driver who has to put up with all Deadpool
Antics.
I also kind of like Jessica Drew, who's the Spider-Woman. I like her 60s style. I like the fact that she's pregnant. It's so cute.
She's not my Spider-Woman, but okay. I guess.
I dig her. It's okay. I also like Peter Parker and his baby Mayday. And you know, there's another spider I like very much.
It's another what? Spider-Man.
It's not a man, really.
Oh,
it's
okay.
a cat. There's a spider cat in this movie because why not?
He is very cool.
Oh my god. I
It's
love
very
the
funny.
fact that he threw a web out of his mouth into Miles Morales' face. That was so hilarious. I love that cat. I want a cat like that.
Oh my god.
I love the songs from the first movie Into the Spiderverse more, but I still like the songs from this movie.
I had no
They're
problem.
very catchy, they're very cool. I love them. Although I'm not a fan of Spider-Man 2099 because he's so bossy and so rigid and so square, because he thinks that all Spider-Man has to suffer the same destiny. But I like the fact that it's voiced by Oscar Isaac. I love his voice. He made a great job as a voice actor.
Voicing
Yeah.
Miguel O'Hara.
Yes. The character, like I said, Spider-Man 2099, he's too rigid,
Inflexible.
flexible. I mean, I could slap him. I don't know. Oh, there are no end credits.
Thank you for that.
So don't wait till the end. So you're gonna
We
waste your
waited till the
time,
end.
like we did. So what do you have to say about?
There are a ton of cameos. Yes, there was Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire footage from all movies, but there was brand new footage of Donald Glover. If you remember, he was in Spider-Man Homecoming. He was the thug who had his hand glued to the trunk of his car by Tom Holland, and he was there dressed up as the Prowler. He's Miles Morales' uncle, and we haven't seen him or anything outlandish in the MCU, but I think we're about to. Also, there is one thing that I really like about this movie, and it deals with the end of the movie, and something I had seen before in the classic called Silence of the Lambs. In Silence of the Lambs, they're the FBI or the CIA. They're trying to catch a serial killer, and they have a house surrounded by agents. They're giving the orders to smash the door open, get in the house, and capture the serial killer. When they do, it's the wrong house.
Oh, bummer.
And the star of the movie, Clarice Starling, played by Jodie Foster, is in the right house all alone with the serial killer. And something very similar happens here, and I loved it. I love misdirection.
That's what a plot twist.
And the thing out of that I like the most is the heart of Into the Spiderverse was preserved and expanded here. The heart of the movie is really Miles Morales' family, especially his mother. She's played by Luna Lauren Vélez. His mother is Rio Morales, and something is singing right there.
Yeah, that's a cricket.
It's a cricket. Okay.
That's okay. I like crickets.
Okay, and of course, Jeb Morales is voiced by Brian Tyree Henry, who is awesome. He has a beautiful voice, and he's Phastos in the Eternals. But their relationship here is expanded, and it's beautiful. I loved so much. I love that family so much, and we're all afraid that his dad might get hurt and that he might lose his life, because one of the themes of the movie is destiny. And like you said, all Spider-Man have to suffer some sort of tragedy
Yeah.
to to be spider people, I guess.
Yes.
And we saw it with Tom Holland, who lost Aunt May. He had lost Uncle Ben before. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield had lost Uncle Ben too. And there's some sort of prediction that his dad is in danger if he accepts the position of police captain. There are even scenes from comic books. There are scenes from animated shows that I loved, and they're great. And I have a prediction. You're about to hear it first here.
Yes.
Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse will most definitely have Tom Holland as Spider-Man. As Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Yes.
He is the only one we didn't see. We might even see Venom. I don't care that too much about that.
Okay.
But we might see Doctor Strange too.
Yes.
Because what's beyond the Spider-Verse?
The MCU.
The Marvel Cinematic
Universe. That's true.
Indeed.
Makes sense.
So, you heard it first here at Lights Camera Super Action.
Yes.
Anything else?
Well, subscribe to our channel,
Oh, yeah.
Lights Camera Super Action
Yes.
on YouTube.
Please.
Please like our videos, share them with everyone, and hit the bell button. And hit the bell button so that you can receive our notifications every time we upload a new video.
Yeah.
We're also on Twitter and Facebook. So, yes, check it out. So, you got anything to say?
Yes.
This is Lights
Camera
Super.
Action.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.